quietly and follow along. At any point, click the pause button to catch up or take a break. In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw 2 different ways we serve corn at Thanksgiving. You can choose whatever one you want to put on your plate, but the first way is like a corn on the cob, and then the second way is when we actually take the corn off the cob and we scoop it and we have like a little pile on our plate as well. Okay, so we're going to start with the corn on the cob. The basic way to draw a corn cob is to have one short line. This will determine how tall your corn cob is, like how thick it is or wide. And then next, you're going to place a line a little bit taller or longer than that one, equal space on both sides of your shorter line. And then we're just going to simply do nice curved lines to connect them. Just like so. Now, from here, there's a really simple way we can show corn just by drawing lines all the way across. This will be like our little corn cobs. Or little corn, sorry, not the cob. This may seem silly right now, but once we get enough lines on, we're gonna go the other direction. And this is a really simple way to show corn on the cob. All the way across. You can see my little corn cobs, or corn cobs, my little corn, we could say, individual is starting to show. Awesome. I'm just going to finish this up, and then I'm going to show you how we can draw little individual pieces of corn with a little bit more detail. Excellent. Okay, so now let's say we have a little piece of corn on our plate. Corn, if you kind of really analyze it and observe it like an artist in the world, you're going to notice it has kind of a square top, and then, I don't know, kind of a curved bottom. But when you curve it, I connected the opposite points of a rectangle. I even can add like a little curve like that. So I'll do that again for you just so you can see that's how I would draw individual pieces of corn. Here we go. We're going to start with a rectangle. Pick the top left rectangle. So take your left hand, pick the top point. That's right here. And we're gonna draw it all the way down, make a big, almost like a horseshoe shape or like a big U, going across the rectangle at a diagonal to the bottom right point right here. So here I'm gonna make a giant U that connects those 2 points. Now in our rectangle, the bottom left, which is right where I'm pointing, that's towards the bottom and it's in the middle of the 2 points we just connected. We're just going to draw a simple line down. It doesn't have to connect to the bottom. A little space kind of shows that the corn has that form. So what we can do is we can draw this in all different directions just by simply turning our paper. That will make it much easier for you to do this. Now you can even overlap the corn, which would be really cool, kind of like how I just did. Make it appear like the corn is piled on top of each other. I'm gonna give my paper another rotate. To do that, I'm just going to draw a rectangle, my basic corn, which is a circle, or sorry, a U shape. And one down. Once I get enough on my page, I'm gonna wanna, make it look like a bundle. So I'm going to rotate a little bit again. When I want to overlap or make it appear that the corn is underneath something, I am going to stop my line whenever it touches a previous individual corn I designed. Just like so. I'm going to keep rotating my paper, and you can make them all different sizes if you'd like as well to show variety in corn. Pretty cool. I'm gonna keep rotating around. And you're gonna wanna keep doing this until you have like a good little pile of corn at the bottom of your page or in your plate. Pretty cool. And now that I'm doing it, it really the more I make, the more it looks like bundles of corn. So I'm gonna add some this way. And you're gonna wanna keep adding them in there. It's gonna get a little more trickier and trickier to get in between all those spaces. And I'm gonna do just one more towards the top here. And there you go. This is, oh, that looks awesome, especially once I color it. This is like a pile of corn, and I kind of drew them a little bit bigger so you could see. This is like a corn cob, and it's just more of a simpler way to show basic corn. All right, thank you for watching.